again back with a story of how I left my cheating boyfriend. And this is part 3. Remember, in part 2 we stopped, or we ended when I had the neighbors say, like, this guy really did love me. And the reason was because he had left me with his keys, like allowing me to go into his house alone, staying there. It felt like he never used to do that. You know, there are these guys, like, they bring their girlfriends or girls at night. Then when it's around 6 a.m. like this, they go out with them. You understand? So that's how it felt. So let's go into our part 3. Yeah, actually, the reason why I got out, for me to hear that, what the neighbors were saying, I was going to the shop to buy something. So I went, bought it, and okay, the lady at the shop, she was like, how are you? You seem to be new in the area. I was like, no, actually, I'm not new. I know the area, but I visited someone here closely to your shop. She was like, okay. So I left. I went back in the house. I went back in the house and watched the movies until he came back. But I didn't tell him about what I had. And yeah, the day was good because I was there watching movies, playing games. He had a computer. And when he came back, we just for something like 40 minutes, and he took me back to our home. And that was the second visit. So the third visit, I went there, and yeah, the program was I had to prepare some food. I did ask him for that. So he left money. Still, I went and I found the keys in the same position, under the flower. So got the keys, opened, got the money from the table, went bought beef, Irish, and rice, and matoke. I came home, prepared the meal. Then he came back and we ate. Then he took me back still at home. Okay, that's the third visit. And for sure, to tell you the truth, in all those 3 visits, that guy never even touched me, not even to try to kiss me, which made me believe him, trust him, and love him more. Yeah, I did, because which woman doesn't want to be respected? I felt respected, I felt secure, I felt protected, I felt loved. Yeah, so I kept on visiting him, and guess what? The neighbor got so used of me, and at this point, she actually had a jazz. Always had a jazz. And she told me about this guy, how he used to bring girls to his house, different ones. What? At one point, girls fought from there. Everything was like, But she concluded telling me that it seems he really loves you, because ever since you started coming here, he has not brought any girl here. We have not seen anyone apart from me, not even when you leave. Yes, he still brings nobody. Was like, okay, that gave me some goosebumps and felt so wow. And trust me, those words comforted me. Those words strengthened me. I moved on, pushed on with my relationship with him. And yes, everything was moving on smoothly. But actually, the guy was smarter than all of us. And because he thought he had this mindset that I come from a rich family just because of the house. So everybody used to think like we are rich at home. So he played me smartly. He never stopped cheating. He was a cheater. He was a player, but in a different way. Let's come back in part 4.